Hello YouTube, this is Charlie426, and today we have a review of the 1-72 scaled HG Stork Carrier from the Kyoukai Senki series. Now once again, I am really enjoying the anime series, and then I am also enjoying all of their kits. I believe I might be getting the 1-48 scale Kenbu, the full mechanics Kenbu, a little bit late compared to Japan, but oh well. Anyway, let's get on to the review. So first of all, there are some stuff that I need to explain on this kit, so we're going to be going them one by one. So you might be wondering why the Jogan is out here, but once again, I'll get into that as well. So first of all, this review is going to be we're going to look at the Stork Carrier itself, and then I'll be showing you guys the way how you connect the Brady Hound as well. And then at the last part, we'll be showing the upgrade parts for the Jogan. Yes, this Stork Carrier, for some reason, comes with some upgrade parts for the HG Jogan. So as I mentioned, let's get on to the review right away. So we'll be looking at the Stork Carrier first. So let me set it up. Okay, so let's look at the Stork Carrier first. So as you can see, this is not their first time making a vehicle like this. Back then, in the Kyoukai Senki line, there's also a truck called the Armored Special Carrier, I believe. That's basically a truck that can carry our mechs. Now here we have this. I thought this was originally a jet, but according to the manual, this is kind of considered as a helicopter for some reason. So either way, it's a very cool design. I really like the color scheme going on here. So before we go on to any other details, let's see what you're supposed to get from just for the Stork Carrier. So obviously we get some stickers here. Now there are it may look like a lot, but there's only 6 stickers used on the Stork Carrier, so I'll be mentioning that. These other ones on the bottom, these yellow and green ones, are meant for the Jogan. So once again, that's that. And then you actually do get an action base here. These are one of those, action bases that you can actually build. So which is why, as leftover pieces, you get a whole plate of these stuff. Which once again, I'm not a big fan of this action base itself, so I'm not gonna try to use it as much as possible. So that's that. Now here we have some parts. Now on the action base, if you want to hold just the Stork Carrier, this is the adapter you use. So this is just meant for this. But if you want to hold the Stork Carrier that's carrying the Brady Hound, this is the adapter you use. Now this is not technically a action base adapter. This is actually the part that you connect to the Brady Hound onto the back here. So this is going to be the main connection here. So it's basically you connect it like this, and then you slap this onto the Stork Carrier. But before what we do that, let's see what the other details going on here. So let's get the front section right over here. I like the green tone here. So inside these pilot seat, as you can see the light, there is actually a pilot seat, and if you want to, it's not like a folding or opening thing, it's just a snap-in thing, but you can see there is a full-fledged pilot seat there. So that's that. And then here we have a machine gun. While it does not rotate, it can go down like that. So while it's floating around, it can shoot downwards. So that's a pretty good detail if you ask me. And then here we looking at the wings. Now the overall aircraft size in terms of centimeters, it's about 18 to 19-ish centimeters going on here. So it's a good length if you ask me. So here we have these engines here which can rotate because they are on a peg like this. So no big deal. And regarding the stickers, so here are there are 4 that are on the front. So this section right over here that covers the top and bottom here, so that's 1. There's another one here, a smaller version, so that's 2. So each side, so that makes 4. So that's already 4 stickers. Not a big deal if you have the right color for paint, or in terms of Gundam marker, it's a very easy part to color. And now looking at another small detail here. Now it's kind of hard to open. So okay, there we go. So you can open this hatch and it will reveal a missile. So that's a small, it's a small thing, but it's a nice detail if you ask me. So there, I'm not sure if my camera can catch that, but there is a small missile inside there. So that goes for the other side, but on mine, this side is much more harder to open. So I'm just going to show you guys on one side as well. So as you can see, I'm actually trying to shake it open up. So yeah, that's a small fun detail if you ask me. And then we have these air vents, I assume. Now once again, I'm not the best person in terms of military equipment, so yeah. And looking at the back wings, once again, these darker green sections are the stickers. So you pretty much wrap around the back wings like that. So another 2, so that's all for the sticker. So it's not bad. If you have the right color, material, it's a very easy area to color. Now looking at the bottom here, this is pretty much where all the connection happens here. So Regarding the parts, you actually get these parts. These are basically parts that you need to replace with these smaller ones and reattach here. Now, originally, I thought these were supposed to work as pegs that connects to the Brady Hound's shoulder, but no, these are just parts to make sure that the shoulders are in the correct location. So it doesn't really help in terms of connection. And of course, there's one thing I've noticed is that on this section, there's this small hole here in the middle. I don't think there's a use for the Brady Hound for this one, or maybe it has to do something with the Commander version, but I've noticed that, and it definitely has some interesting, I'm not sure what it's used for. Other than that, we have these landing gear, but if you don't like these landing gears, you can always take them off and then cover up with these parts that are to cover them up. So you do get two for the back and then one for the front. Like that. Alright, so that's pretty much it for the Stork Carrier. So I'll be showing, so the only thing left to show is the connection. So as you can see, all you need to do is just connect the adapter to the Brady Hound and then connect the Brady Hound to the Stork Carrier. Now make sure that the shoulders are in the correct location, so they don't really clip in, but they just kind of, you know, fix the overall position here. So once you have it all connected, then you can actually connect the action base here. And there we go. We have the Stork Carrier carrying around the Brady Hound. So yeah, it's a pretty good detail, but once again, these are the Stork Carrier is technically only meant for the Brady Hound, so I really don't think you can actually connect anything else unless you do some very heavy modifications. Alright, so we've seen the basics of the Stork Carrier, so I'll be right back with the Jogan now. Okay, now let's look at the Jogan upgrade parts. So once again, if you buy the Stork Carrier, they actually give you some upgrade parts for the Jogan. Now, obvious as this may sound, you need to buy the Jogan separately. Now, originally, if you do buy a Jogan, it comes with one giant sniper rifle and his shield that goes onto his left shoulder with a combat knife. But later in the series, the Jogan gets an upgrade where he gets these extra dual machine guns on his backpack and then dual shields each on his shoulder. So regarding that, they give you these upgrade parts. So while these upgrade parts are there are some leftover parts. Like for example, now the backpack uses gun holsters now, but as leftover parts, you do get the holsters for swords. So if you want to, I don't know, make a double sword wielding Kenbu, that you can do that. And then we get these joints where I'm having zero memory on where they used to go to, but as they are leftover parts. So here are the parts. So originally, for the original Jogan, you will only get one trigger finger, and that would be on for the right hand. So you can see here are the parts without the upgrade parts. So number one, we get these backpack with the machine guns. I absolutely love these designs, and here are the stickers, the metallic green sticker that goes onto the gun here. I believe this is the exact same backpack, the way how the byakuchi worked. So I do not own a Kenbu, so I'm not really sure about that, but the byakuchi also had a backpack where you can hold its weapons, so it works pretty much the same. You can rotate it around and then you can make the weapon look like it's going forward, so the user or the pilot can grab the gun more easily. So that's that. So obviously this one would go, let me just get these off. Now the connection for the guns aren't the best, but it still works. So what you can do is you can slap this onto the backpack like that. So you do get a backpack. Now here we have the two shields. The yellow parts on the bottom section are stickers, so that's that. So one thing I've noticed that I guess we should assume that the Kenbu loses access to the combat knife, but oh well. So here we have these. Now originally, as I mentioned, the Kenbu would have a left shoulder shield. So regarding that left shoulder shield, you have this connector here. So you still need to use the original one for the left side here. But obviously, oops, sorry about that. But obviously for the right side, there's nothing. So originally it would have a yellow piece blocking that hole there, but now since you need the shield, they actually give you another extra adapter. So this is the one. This one is actually included in the Stork Carrier, and now you can connect it like that. And obviously, since it is a dual gun, so you need a left trigger finger, and they actually do give you a left trigger finger. So that is very good. So once again, I think there's only one thing left to show you guys, and that's the demonstration with the dual weapons. So I'll be right back. Okay, so here we have the dual wielding Jogan. Once again, looks absolutely cool. I really love these guns for some reason. So yeah, I think I'll be leaving him like this most of the time with his upgrade parts. And that's pretty much it for the review for the Stork Carrier. So it's really interesting. So there is the Stork Carrier itself is also pretty cool, but it also gives more fun value by the fact that you can attach or you can store a actual Brady Hound to it, and also that comes with the Jogan upgrade parts. It makes it a really unique set, and kind of makes you want to buy all three kits if you, depending on how you look at it. Anyway, that's pretty much it for the review of the HG Stork Carrier. So basically, I really enjoyed the kit in terms of the build and playing around with it. So, and the Stork Carrier itself can be used as a really nice gift for those if you have a friend who's into model kits, but not in terms of mechs, but who's into like military vehicles. I think this would make a very nice gift at the same time. So do consider that. And that was pretty much it. So if you guys got any questions or requests, leave a comment below. I still have more stuff to buy and build and make reviews out. So please stay tuned. Until then, see you guys next time.